Hi, my name is Erika Nelson, and I am 33 years old, and I have cancer. And I'm just kind of here to introduce myself and to share my story with you. And I do not want to be defined only as a cancer patient, but that is something that I would like to delve into a little bit with everybody, and also just to share my thoughts on life as I know it so far. So a little background about me. Last year when I was 32, I was diagnosed with something called triple negative breast cancer. And I was in my last semester of academic work at UW-Madison School of Pharmacy. So from there, that was a pretty big blow to find the lump first of all, and then wait, and then get the call that it was indeed cancer, and kind of make some decisions about whether I was going to proceed with school or put it on pause. And I decided the distraction of school would be a good thing. So I went through 8 rounds of chemotherapy throughout my academic work, finished the semester as strong as I could. It was good. And in July, I had a double mastectomy, and I had 33 rounds of radiation following that ended in September. So my doctors were positive and optimistic that it was a good prognosis from there. But I can tell you, just from being a cancer patient for the bit of time that I have been, there are no guarantees with whether you got everything or if something is in remission or not. So in my case, I had some symptoms start to develop, some respiratory symptoms at the beginning of this year. And eventually, after talking with doctors and thinking maybe it was just a virus, I did go in and have a CT scan, which showed a mass it's near my right lung, and it also showed that all of the lymph nodes that are running up my collarbone were enlarged up to a certain level. I'm not even sure, but they did a biopsy and did confirm that it was the cancer again. So I am currently undergoing treatment again with chemotherapy, and I just got my port 2 days ago. That's what this is. I get to take my bandages off on Saturday. And we named it Sam. So my port's name is Sam. We thought that would be a good neutral name, no misbehaving when it's time for treatments. So from here, I guess I am just hoping to give you some thoughts as to what I think about life so far. I'm still hoping to finish my last rotations for pharmacy school. Everything is on pause right now as we wait to see. My next CT scan will be in a few weeks, and we'll see if hopefully the cancer is responding to this chemotherapy, that things are shrinking. And then my doctors and I will make a decision from there, how we go, and maybe I can make some more definite plans with school. Some reflections that I would like to share so far on this are that I do not, like I said in the beginning, want to be defined solely as a cancer patient. What I want to share with you is what it has meant so far to be a cancer patient, what goes with that, and then also, as I'm in a healthcare field, how I can take my experiences and learn to be the best healthcare professional that I can and the best pharmacist that I can be to my patients. And just a couple of the things that I can share is the initial diagnosis that came was, I found the lump by looking in the mirror. I just saw it one day. I happened to have my glasses on by the grace of God that I was doing my hair and saw it. So I went in and had the mammogram done and a biopsy all on the same day, and got looks from the doctors that meant we're not really liking what we see, but was trying to be optimistic about it, waited the weekend, and the call came on Monday morning last year, and the woman had mentioned, well, it's a way to start the week out on a high note, and I thought, that means I don't have cancer, but then she went into, you had a feeling that something was wrong, and it is cancer. So I can't explain to you, first of all, having those words said to me, just that it is cancer, but then the mind flip that happened when I thought it wasn't cancer, and then all of a sudden it was, and then thinking immediately, because of the stigma we have about cancer, that I was dead already, which clearly I'm not. I'm sitting right here talking to you. So that's one thing. And then when the re-diagnosis came, that was something where my husband had driven down to see me. I was on rotation in Wausau starting for school, and the doctor came in after the CT scan and said, well, this is what we saw, and we can see that the lymph nodes in your collarbone are swollen also. And I handed my husband some Kleenex, and I just said, well, what are you going to do? There's nothing that we could do at the moment to change any of it, and it doesn't make it okay. It doesn't mean that any of it is okay right now, but it is what it is. And for me, I want to share my feelings with you on it and kind of keep you informed as to what I've thought so far, what I've learned from this, and what I am hoping can help you out there learn more about not only cancer patients, but life thoughts and maybe some different ways to look at things as you move along in your daily activities. So I hope all of you have a great day today, and thank you for watching.